We did it, guys. We finally found the Hitmonlee in a card shop. As you know, or as you may know, we've been looking for this card for absolutely ages, and I didn't want to buy it just on eBay. I wanted to complete this Pokedex just through my local card shops in Cornwall, and we finally did it. Gen 1 can kiss my hairy arse. We're now on 12 months nearly of trying to complete this Pokedex. And we have finally got Hitmonlee. I haven't seen him in any card shop, and I've been looking for about 6 months. And we finally have him. So join me in this precious moment. Beautiful. Gen 1 is finished. Gen 2 starts there. 165, I don't know who that is, so that's going to be the next headache. We also managed to find ourselves a little upgrade for Deoxys for £8. Really good looking card, this one. So Deoxys is Pokedex number 386 to 360 386. Oh, we didn't even have it. We didn't even have Deoxys in there. 386. So Deoxys goes in. That's the last one in Gen 3. We also picked ourselves up a Ampharos. Good price on this one. I think it was like £8. And it's a holo. Lovely little card. This one is Pokedex number is 181. So he's in Gen 2. 181. Asmorel. That's in the wrong one. Huh? Why is Asmorel in there? So there's a classic little mishap by me. I put Asmorel in 181 for some reason, but Ampharos is 181. So in he goes. And he's the Victini from Black Bolt and White Flare. Victini's Pokedex number is 494. So here we are. 492, 494. Yes, we can take out this Victini, and that can go somewhere because it's not the best card in the world. And to save on sleeves, you just take them out, turn it around, and now you know how much you paid for the card in the future. 494 Victini. And then the last haul for the day is another Black Bolt White Flare. It's the Electrite. Really playable card, this one. Let's get him in a new sleeve. And his Pokedex, let's just look at the centering. Not too bad. His Pokedex number is 603, so we're not far away here. There's the Dealing and Spores book. 603. We hadn't even got him, so nice. In goes Electric. Or Electric, however you want to say it. We also picked up another 2 cards, but these are for our master sets. This is Obsidian's Flames, and this is the Pyro from Paldea Evolved. Okay, Obsidian's Flames. Who have we got? The Pidgey. Oh.
Huh?
Damn. Okay. Here's a tip, guys. When you're doing master sets, mark them off on your app, on your phone. Because if you don't, you'll buy 2. So now his fate is just to go in the random folder. Somewhere. There we go. There you go. You can fly over Maractus. Paldea Evolved. We're getting close. There's the Pyro, number 200. 454. 204. 201. There we go. In he goes. Yeah, he's a lion. Lovely. And here's some other bits I managed to pick up. The Gundam. This looks really cool. I've been looking at some YouTube videos on Gundam, so we're going to open these. So I'm not quite sure what happened in town, but I ended up looking at a load of different TCGs. So there's Gundam. I thought I'd have a look at Legends of the Force, Star Wars Unlimited. I have done the first one, which was Spark of the Rebellion, I think. I found some more Assassin's Creed Magic the Gathering. I've only ever opened 3 packs of Magic the Gathering, which was about 10 years ago now. I like Assassin's Creed, their game, so I thought I'd just have a look at the artwork. Not going to collect the set because it's expensive. Then I had a mad moment in HMV. I've never opened Yu-Gi-Oh, so I thought it'd be fun to look at those. We got some One Piece. Never opened One Piece either, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Me and my daughter do want to try and look at playing a new TCG. We did try Lorcana, but we didn't really enjoy it. But I've got Reign of Jafar just so I can open some packs. So I think we're going to try and learn One Piece because it seems quite readily available, unlike Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know about that. Can't really learn too many at the same time. Legends of the Force, we did try and start to learn Star Wars Unlimited back in the day, but with the bases and air and ground troops, and it was just too much. It was too much. We couldn't understand it, so we got a bit lost. And then these are just for have a look. So at the minute, we're either going to learn Gundam or One Piece. I think it's mainly off what the artwork's like and how playable the cards are, which will make us decide which TCG we want to learn. And the other stuff, just a weak moment. So yeah, that's this week's episode on the Pokedex. We seem to be getting there very, very slowly. I'm extremely happy that Gen 1 has finished. Got a load of Black Bolt White Flare in here. I'm going to try and fill up as much Black Bolt White Flare I can in Gen 5. But here we go. There's the Deoxys we picked up earlier on. The last one in Gen 3. Yeah, there's a nice Deoxys. Normal. I love these two. The Plusle and the Minum. Then we get back into Gen 2. Got the Lugia. Oh no, that's not Lugia. What's his name? Oh yeah, Lugia. Next to Trianatar and Ho-Ho. We just put one in there. The Ampharos. I've ticked that off on my app. That's Japanese. I want to try and get that. That's from 151, the Dragonair. I want to try and get that in the English, but I can't. Like I say, I want to get everything from card shops. I don't want to just support an online business when I live in Cornwall and there is not a lot of opportunity work-wise. So I'm supporting them the best I can while I make this. I know it isn't much, it's probably £100 a week or something, but you know, it all adds up. There's Snorlax chilling. Look at them googly eyes. Beautiful. Got the Magikarp and Gyarados there. Is this from base set or... Yeah, I think so. Gen 1, we have finished. I'm so happy to be out of Gen 1. It has taken forever. That Ninetales I sent off to get graded, it came back at 8, so I cracked it open and just put it in the Pokedex. Although I do try and put good cards in, like quite clean cards, but there's a Blastoise holo from base. There's our 151. Charmander, Charmeleon. Charizard, that came back in 9.5 from Get Graded, so I don't know what to do with that. I'm just going to leave it there. I do want a big Charizard in there, and that seems big enough. So I might just leave him. I do want to upgrade the Venusaur, because that's just a Venusaur EX. The Ivysaur's cool, the Bulbasaur is base, but I could do with a holo or something a bit more cool. So there we go, that's this week's update on the old Pokedex. And now I've got a load of packs to open. Wish me luck.